Hi you guys, it's Charlie aka Miss Charlazay, and I wanted to come out here and actually show you guys a little bit of something about the car, because that's what I was telling you guys I was going to do, was show you guys a little video of my Elantra and some of the features that it has and some of the fun things that the car has to offer, I guess. First of all, as you guys seen in my previous video, it is a fabulous blue color. I love the color of this car. Like, my previous van was actually blue as well, but this is like a much brighter colored blue than the van originally was. So I'll just kind of show you a little outside, or I'll try to describe each of the features as best as I possibly can. I don't know if you guys can see right here, but it has this little button on the door right here. Now, as you guys know, the key that I have is just a keypad. Let me get it out. It's literally just a keypad. So it has the lock, unlock, open trunk, and the panic button. This is basically my key right here. And so I can either unlock the car using the keypad, or let's say I have my keypad in my pocket. As long as my keypad is literally in my pocket, all I have to do is come up to the door on both sides and push a code in on the door to unlock it, because there's no key there. So all I have to do is push the little button a couple of times or whatever, and it'll open the doors, as long as I have the actual keypad in my pocket. It works the same way. Like, let's say I'm inside the car and I decide to put my keys down in the cup holder like I just did, and I happen to get out of the car and accidentally lock it inside the car. As long as I know the code, I can literally unlock the door and get my keys out of there. Also, what's interesting is, let's say the car is still running and I get out and I'm greeting a friend and the keypad is in there, my car will literally beep. It will beep to tell me to get back in the car and get my keys out. It's pretty awesome. So, just kind of show you guys a little bit about the car. As you can see, the wheels are, it has a smaller version of the wheels, but they're not they're actual rims. They're not like you know, pop out, what do they call those? Pop out rims or whatever. They're actually like real rims. And I love the design of this car because it looks just so classy yet sporty at the same time. It has turn signals on the actual what do they call this thing? Side view mirror. It has actual turn signals, which is very cute. Come to the front of the car, it just has that design that's just lovely. It has the fog lights down at the bottom, which I've finally learned how to operate just the other day. Just a fabulous car, you guys. Now, this side does actually have a key, and the key, I think, is just to be used for emergencies, because I can't start the car with the key. So literally they have an emergency key just in case I happen to lose this inside of it. But it's only to unlock the car. It has roadside assistance, Hyundai roadside assistance, so if anything happens, I can always call the 800 number. It's very nice, just a very nice design, you guys, and it's very pretty color. So now that I've shown that, I'm going to try to show you guys the best that I can using my laptop, the features that it has in here. So just bear with me and try not to literally drop the camera, because I don't want that to happen. Also, it's got a flawless little thing up here that makes it interesting as well. I believe that's for the satellite radio, but I'm not sure. It was equipped with satellite radio as well. Alright, so take a look at the fabulous door handle paneling right here. As you can see, it has like a little cup holder inside of the side of the door. It's got my power windows, front and back. I can like literally lock the windows if I wanted to. I have the side mirrors for the left, right, going up and down. That's also powered as well. Even the back door has a nice little look and design to it. The back door has its settings for power windows, and also it has its setting for the seated heat, or the heated seats. So during the winter, that will be excellent for any passengers that I have in the back seat. They can control if they have their heaters in the back on or not. And all my seats are leather seats, so eventually I'm going to have to get some type of protectant or some type of back seat covers to help protect the leather to keep it from cracking or, you know, aging out, because originally when I wanted to get the car, I didn't want to have leather seats for that reason, but I wound up with leather seats anyway. So that's definitely something I'm going to have to invest in here in the near future, especially from the sun damage, to keep it from cracking and aging as time goes on, because I want to keep the car as new looking as possible for as long as possible. It has fabulous cup holders, so passengers in the back can put their cups down into the cup holder. So that was pretty neat. Also, the seats do fold down, so, you know, if I want to put something extra in here, I can always do that and have extra space. So that's pretty neat. And I'm going to try to cover as much as I can, you guys. Of course, the seats are electronic as well, so I can pull the seat up, I can slide the seat back and forth. That's also automatic and electronic, so that's pretty awesome. It has a navigational system and also Bluetooth. So it has the CD player, navigational system, Bluetooth, even though I just said that. And also it has a fabulous backup cam, so whenever I am backing up, the cam will show up right here and will show me backing up. It has like a graphic map that shows, you know, if I'm about to run into something or not. Also, as I told you guys, it does not have an ignition. It has a button to start and stop the engine. As you can see, it's right here. So I would push it once to turn the radio on, you know, if I'm just sitting in the car, twice to get it to where everything illuminates, and then 3 times with the brake pushed down to start the engine. And like I said, you have to have the keypad in the car in order for it to start. So if you don't have that keypad, you're not starting this car. So I have to be sure not to lose my keypad. It has a very interesting setting down here for the heat and cooler controls. You can adjust the temperature to any temperature that you would like. It has front and rear defrosters, AC, and of course the buttons for the heating seats up here. Also, it has a dual air conditioner heating system. So on one side, if I want to have the air conditioning on, I can do that, and the other side can adjust their temperatures to how they want to adjust their temperature. So very awesome. Also, it has satellite radio, so you know, I can set up to have satellite radio, have my iPod playing, or I can just simply have a CD playing. I have my little compartment here where I can set my iPod or set anything that I would like inside that little compartment. It's very cute. There's my shifter, which, if you can see off to the right, it has the plus and the negative sign. That is for if I'm on the highway or something and I just want to give my car a little bit more power, I can act as if it is a manual transmission and adjust the gears accordingly. So that's also pretty awesome. I feel like one of those people on the shows that's all talking about reviews on their cars. Right here it has a nice little space where I can store a lot more stuff. I have my 2 cup holders here, which is also pretty awesome. My glove compartment box, rather than you having the lifter underneath, you could just push the button and it will literally open up the glove compartment box. Very nice. And up here is my rear view mirror, which I'm still trying to work how to, or learn how to do that, but it has all of its little features on here. Up here is the, trying to adjust the camera so you guys can see it. Up here is the sunroof button, so my button is open and close the sunroof. It has a sunglass holder. And of course here's the sunroof, which of course you can, you know, have it either slide or you could just push it to where it goes up. And I thought this was really cute too, because when you pull down your sun visor, you have the little mirror there. You think that it doesn't come with lights, but then when you look up, you got your light for your sun visor. So that's pretty neat, you guys. This is a very, very just slick car. It's a very nice car. It has an active eco system, so like if I'm on the highway, all I gotta do is push that button and it helps save gas. You could consider that cruise control as well, I guess, but I guess you could put that on at any time. I still have to read more in my instruction manual about how that works, but I think that it would come out to be pretty awesome. And of course, I have to show you guys the trunk space. It has a lot of trunk space back here, you guys. I don't know how well you guys can see it, but a lot of trunk space. So, and it, I mean, you guys, it has a lot of nice features on this car. Just a lot of nice features. Like, I love this car so far. And I really have to try and take care of it as best as I can, because this is basically the car that I'm going to have for a while. And I want to keep it looking nice. I'm sure in the future I'm not going to be able to absolutely prevent scratches or anything like that, but I can at least try to take care of it for as long as possible, and keep it looking new for as long as possible, and just, you know, try to keep up on the maintenance. It has a maintenance log that of course came with it, so I have to try to keep up on that. And of course, I had visitors last night. You know, we took it out for a joyride, and so now I'm going to have to clean out the back with, you know, my little wipes. Yes, I'm going to be that paranoid, you guys, because I want this car to stay looking as fabulous. So anytime it gets a little bit of dirty, I have to make sure that I clean it up to keep it looking as good as possible. So yes, I'm going to be quite obsessed with it, and that's just what's going to happen. You know, I got to keep it up. Just like I did with the van too, I took the time to keep the van looking good as well. You know, kept up with keeping the floors clean and the seats clean. That's what I'm going to do with this times two, especially for the summertime. You know, you can't prevent everything like the floors getting dirty and stuff, but I can try to keep it as clean. So if I have to take this literally to like professional places for them to clean out my car, I will do that. But most likely it will be me doing it. Alright, you guys, so that is my little tour of my new 2013 Hyundai Elantra, you guys. I love it. I really do love it. Of course, I'm going to have to take you guys on a little test drive so that you guys can see for yourself. It's just a fun car. I've gotten a lot of compliments on it. I love the color. The color really does stand out, and that's why I think this is it's just fabulous. And of course, I'm going to keep up on this car as best as I can. So Thank you guys so much for tuning in. I love you all. Thank you guys all for supporting me, for your comments, for you guys just, you know, keeping it in my mind that I can do this. This is definitely a birthday present to myself. I'm not going to officially, honestly, I'm not going to officially feel that this is my car until I've gotten my registration plates, my license plates and everything officially put on here. Right now, it's still just, you know, it's a couple of days old, so yeah, it hasn't exactly set in yet, but very much. Alright, you guys, thank you so much for watching. I'm going to go ahead and clean out some of the back seats and get it looking as fabulous as possible. And I will definitely get back to you guys as soon as I can. So, holla back.